All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle, Nelson, the great millstone. Peace, safety, and blessings to Yakims, pushing this truth and sincerity. All right. Through the Spirit, got a little lesson, and I titled it, Accept Defeat to Take the Big Prize. Okay. Name kind of basically breaks it down, because on this side you have to accept defeat in life. Okay, you have to accept defeat. You know what I'm saying? You can't pursue goals of being an NBA athlete. You can't accept doing all those things. I mean, if it happens, and like let's say their path is to actually go through that before they get the truth, then so be it, but it shouldn't be no main objective to brothers who are already in the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I got the definition for sacrifice. Okay, the first one says the offering of an animal, plant, or human life, or of something material possession to a deity as in proposition or homage. Okay, so that's just like somebody saying, you know what, most people sacrifice their lives for certain things. You know what I'm saying? You have some people sold out for fame and fortune. Okay. The second one, it says the person, animal, or thing so offered. Okay. Just like when we fast, we're making a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? We're sacrificing something, giving up something, but we know that it's a purpose behind us making that sacrifice. Okay. You basically putting yourself to the side. 3, it says the surrender or destruction of something prized or desirable for the sake of something considered as having a higher or more pressing claim. 4, the thing so surrendered or devoted. It's a real good one right here. It says a loss incurred in selling something below its value. Okay, so that's what a sacrifice is. You basically trading something and you giving it up, even though you may want it. You know what I'm saying? Because to sacrifice something, it means that you have to have a hold on it or some kind of love for it, because you're sacrificing it. Like Abraham was about to sacrifice Isaac. Okay, he was about to put him on a chopping block and sacrifice him. Okay, he was going to be the burnt offering. So that's what it means when I'm saying accept defeat to take the big prize. You have to sacrifice yourself over. I'm gonna go to Romans. This is Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech ye, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So it's our service, or it's our duty to sacrifice our lives over to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? We have to sacrifice doing things in the world that's pleasing to the flesh, because we're sacrificing this flesh over to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? It belongs to him. It's going to be done for his will. Okay? That's why it's a sacrifice to him. Some of us may have to be put to death. We will be actually sacrificing ourselves. Okay? Like when you go on the highways and the hedges, you could be, somebody could come out there and catch you from the side and punch you in the face. That's a sacrifice. Okay? I put a little side note. But look at this. It says living sacrifice means you are dying while living. So it says make yourself a living sacrifice. That means while you're living, you're going to be sacrificing things over so that you may obtain salvation. Okay, so you sacrificing everything. You sacrificing everything. You letting it be known to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that you giving it all over to him, and he's gonna fight your battles for you. You gotta just give it all over to him. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 15:31. It says, I protest by your rejoicing which I have in Hamashiach Yahushua our Lord, I die daily. And that's the same as you being a living sacrifice, because if you dying daily, you sacrificing daily. And it says when you go back to Romans 12:1, it says holy, acceptable unto the Most High. And we know he's not gonna dwell in an unclean temple. You know what I'm saying? So you can't smoke. He's not gonna dwell within that temple. Okay, it says acceptable unto him. So you have to sacrifice eating pork, eating crawfish, things that are pleasant to the flesh. Okay, they have to be, that's just things you sacrifice. And you're also keeping the laws, but it's things that your flesh wants to do. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Okay, it's things that your flesh wants to do, but your spirit don't want you to do it. Because they're warring with each other. All right. But it says I die daily, and that's what we have to do on a daily basis. We have to die and constantly die every day. Okay. And it gets to the point to where dying daily is just a natural thing, just like breathing. All right. It's Colossians 3:3. It says, for ye are dead and your life is hid with Hamashiach in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So your life is hid. That means everything, that old man that you got rid of, that Yahweh Shem Yahushua got rid of, he don't exist no more. I mean, he don't exist no more, because you don't do the things that you used to do, because that was a sacrifice. It was sacrificed that you may obtain salvation through hope, through the hope of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay? And your life is hid. That's why I know somebody will see you, like, let's say if you get a haircut and your barber, he should know just by the repetition of you going to his shop and you telling them no lineups. You should just shave it. You done. You know what I'm saying? He should know without having to ask that. Okay? Or if you go to a restaurant and you go there pretty often, you know what I'm saying? They should be like, okay, yeah, this guy doesn't eat pork. He doesn't eat shellfish. You don't eat shrimp, crab, lobster, none of those things. So we're not going to ask him, or we already know, but we're not going to offer him some catfish nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing down here. It's like little small bites. You know what I'm saying? Little fried up, chopped up catfish or whatever. But they're not going to offer you that because they know that's not how you get down, because you sacrificed that. Okay? And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 2. It said, vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. You sacrificing something that's vain anyway. You know what I'm saying? Eating abominable foods, that's vanity. It's pleasing to your flesh. It tastes good. You know what I'm saying? When you used to eat it or whatever, but it was all vain. And you know that that thing is something that's going to lead to your destruction. That's why it's vanity. You're pleasing your flesh right now, but in the long run, you're going to die because you done that. You didn't make that sacrifice. Okay? Like going out and going to college, you know what I'm saying, and getting a education while you're in this truth, You know what I'm saying? Like if someone's already in college and they're like say they're in the last year, you know, I mean, you put in that work. If the spirit have it, just finish college. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you work all that time, you might as well go ahead and knock it off. You know, but like it wouldn't be wise for someone wanting to make more money right now after being in the truth and woke up to say, I'm gonna go enroll in college right now. You know what I'm saying? Knowing this place finna be destroyed, because the signs and the prophecies are coming to pass on a daily. You know, this is a precept. This is Matthew 6. I'm gonna start at 19. It says, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up your treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." So that's what we're supposed to be doing when we're making those sacrifices. We're sacrificing it all right now that we may see it on the other side. Now you have like celebrities and Israelites that basically took their consolation on this side by sacrificing whatever they were, you know what I'm saying, whatever they was, because this is not your kingdom. So you're not gonna get part of Esau's, his blessing and his treasure and his money and all that without actually sacrificing something to him, you know, on the left hand side. So they got theirs right now, but what we doing is, through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is we're sacrificing ourselves right now so that we may see all those riches and true money on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and like women, they get women on this side because they look like they have something, but the women not righteous. Okay, on the other side we're gonna have fame, fortune, women, and all things of that, if we're the hopeful elect. You know what I'm saying? All right, verse 20, it says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." So wherever your mind frame is on this side, hey, it's like if somebody's life is based around basketball or football or track or getting to college, that's what they're gonna be strong in. Like if you know a guy and you're supposed to be making a video and you know this guy loves to shoot basketball, you're gonna go to the gym and look for him because that's where his treasure is. You know what I'm saying? That's what he loves to do. So we know where to find him. Okay, I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the Apostle Nails, a great millstone. Peace, safety, and blessing to you, Akim. Keep pushing. We almost out of this thing. Shalom.